discuss astral projection. I don't know if you do have any experience with that.
I
Um,
don't actually. I've never done it, or never done it consciously. What about you?
I've tried it. I have tried this like half a year ago or maybe more. There was this document leaked from the I don't know what it's called, Montreal Institute,
Right.
where they're actually practicing yeah, astral projection, and they are having on YouTube these hemisync waves where you listen to them, and there are instructions where you find a comfortable position to lay down,
Hmm.
and just like let everything sag, like everything, let's just try to lose all tension. And also they're having these affirmations that you should repeat in your mind, and
Hmm.
that's really really helping me a lot. I haven't consciously fully astral projected, but one time I was laying in my bed, and I was yeah, just laying here, and my mom was coming in, and I sensed, although I had like blindfolds and my headphones in, I was still sensing that she would came in, and she sat down next to my bed, and I could sense how long it took me for my arm to reach for my headphones. So my astral arm was kind of already out there. I sensed that, well, like my limbs were
Hmm.
already like numb, like I couldn't feel them anymore, or they were like floating. Although I know they didn't float or anything.
Yeah.
That was really really fun. And yeah, I think that was like where my astral hand was already out of my physical hand. It took so long for my astral hand to come back to my physical hand so that I could reach for my headphones and be like, "Yeah, mom, what's up?"
Oh wow.
That was really, really fun. And also one time I was laying on my back and had my hands on my chest, and I was feeling that my hands would go upwards against the blanket,
Hmm.
and I didn't want to open my eyes to check if they really would do that, but it really felt like they would go upwards, like out of my physical body, and it was really
Wow.
really interesting. Like it's, or I haven't fully astral projected yet, but I had these experiences of my body, like my legs and my arms, kind of leaving the body, but not like fully. And also one experience I had was that I felt like my body was getting out and my heart started racing because, oh no, your astral body was leaving your body. That's not a good thing. But
Yeah.
when you have like a racing heart, you're getting back into your physical body because, of course, you don't want to astral project when you're scared.
Yeah.
And yeah, like the universe wants to protect you and be like, okay, you're scared right now. I won't pull you out of your body right now.
Yeah.
I will put you back. And like I really sensed that, okay, you're just floating out. And then when my heart began to race, and I was like, okay, it's coming back in, but that's okay. That
Yeah.
was really really interesting. But I haven't done it for like a while. And one interesting thing is that in the beginning of these instructions, the person is saying that you should put all your physical matter in a box and then close the box and then turn around and go away. And I have this song, it's called Source from Fever the Ghost, and they have samples of these hemi-sync astral projection instructions in their song. And I
Close the heavy lid tightly and turn away from your energy conversion box. And close the heavy lid tightly. When you have done this, turn away from your security repository box and leave it behind you.
I've known this song for like 3 years, and I didn't ever pay much attention to it because I was like, okay, just some samples here and there.
Yeah.
And then one time I was in the train and I was listening to the song, and I was like, it was really such an epiphany. It was like yeah,
Yeah.
okay, they're using the instructions from that, and I was like, okay. And then the whole train ride, I was researching what the song actually means because I just thought it sounded nice, and the music video was actually pretty cool and kind of trippy.
Hmm.
and I didn't really found anything because the creators was like were like not wanting to share the lyrics because I found lyrics, but the lyrics in general didn't make any sense
Right.
for me
Yeah.
personally.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was really, really interesting and fascinating. I think I have to get back to that because
I was
that's
going to
really
say,
fascinating.
from the experiences you had, is that something that you would do again?
Yeah, definitely. I just didn't feel like I could do it because there are always these distractions I feel, like for example, my mom coming in
Yeah.
or I don't know, expecting a call or whatever. So I always feel like I can't be in this space of fully leaving my body, like my physical body alone.
Hmm.
And that's also a thing why I want to move out because then I know, okay, I'll be totally by myself for the next 24 hours, so I
Yeah.
don't have to
No
worry about
disturbances.
anything. And
No disturbances. Yeah.
that's maybe a kind of thing why I'm hesitating to do it again because I don't want to be interrupted.
Oh, someone just quickly said, "What's the name of the song?"
It's called Source, like Sourse,
Source.
CE, nine
Great name.
Source.
Source.
um,
um,
and it's from Fever the Ghost. You can search it on YouTube, and then you'll find the music video. But in
mm,
the music video, these samples of the instructions aren't in there for whatever reason. But when you search it on Spotify, for example, you will find the song with the instructions in there.
and just in answer to another question, I astral project? I haven't. I've had these experiences when I've gone into a deep meditation that it feels like I'm not part of my body. It feels like I'm spinning, which is very strange. And then sometimes if I open my eyes, my actual vision's shaking like that, and I don't know what that means. And that kind of made me think, oh, like I don't like that. So I come back, and then when I come back, it
Mm.
goes. So I've tried to look that up, what that means, and I've seen some things that say that it is part of like the beginning stages or something, but I'm not too sure. But it was just very strange. That sort of thing where I open my eyes and my vision's shaking like that, even though my eyes are still.
Mm.
That's caused by when I'm in such a deep meditation, I lose sense of my body. It's almost like
Mm.
I'm swirling.
Yeah, same.
Oh, have you had
Same.
that as well?
I've had this experience so often for like 2 or 3 years now that sometimes when I'm laying on my back that it feels like I'm spinning like this, like
Yeah.
I'm laying in a hammock or something,
Oh,
and
right.
it's
Yeah.
like I'm spinning or racing or something. It's
Yeah.
really, really interesting. And I told that my mom, and she was like, "Yeah, maybe you have some issues with your balance or something." And I was like, "I haven't had that before, so
No.
no."
And the only times
But
I've had that
interesting that you get
feeling,
that too.
yeah, the only times I've had that experience is when I've been in that meditation, and it doesn't take long for it to go. But as soon as I feel it, I've never been too. I've not been able to find anyone who knows. Oh, that's definitely this, that, and the other. To be
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, it's safe to carry on. Obviously, no, it's safe, not doing any harm. But
Mm.
it's when it's always when I go the deepest, I lose the sense of my body. Like I'm aware of me, but I can't feel my arms, my legs, because they've been so still for that long, and I've
Mm.
just got this sense inside, like I'm just spinning, and I'm losing sense. So maybe that's the sort of,
Maybe that's the start of astral projection.
maybe, yeah. And I'm very relaxed. It's just that when I get that spinning feeling, it then turns to the physical thing, and I'm like, okay, well, I don't know what that means. I've never really gone that far.
And
Um,
the question I just saw,
mhm.
astral projection versus lucid dreaming. Excellent question, because when I kind of feel like from my intuition right now, it's the same. Because from the
Mm,
stuff I'm lucid dreaming very often, I'm just like, okay, in what parallel universe am I right now? Because
yes.
it's very crazy stuff.
Is lucid dreaming? I've had things like that, very profound dreams and these experiences where, okay, is this a dream or is this real?
Mm.
I think is astral projection where you come out of your body and you go somewhere, like astral project, literally. I
Yeah.
think that's my understanding of it.
Yeah, that makes sense, definitely. And lucid dreaming is that you're like dreaming something and you're aware that you're dreaming, for example. And astral projection is that it really that you what some people have out-of-body
Yeah.
experiences when they stand next to their self laying in bed, for example.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can lucid dream that.
I do know yeah, I find that some of the most profound experiences dream-wise, if I've done something like I rarely meditate before bed, but if I have done it or done something like yoga before bed, I usually have a more restful sleep and sometimes like profound dream-like experiences, and you're
Yeah,
like,
I know what you're talking about.
like, hold on, is it actually like, did that happen or what? Um, I see there's another question. Danny, you know about Sahaya? I'm no good at pronouncing things. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Sahaya yoga. I've never heard of that yoga. No, I don't know about that. Have you heard of that, Tormani?
No, I'm not that much into yoga, actually.
Oh, so no, that's another yoga that's new for me. So maybe you could share one or two things with me about that.
And
Um,
also, a person was commenting, I wonder if that spinning sensation during meditation is your Merkaba activating. I don't know what that is. Like this Merkaba. Do you know what that
no,
is?
I know. Is that another name for like the chakras, or I don't know.
I will
Because
definitely, like I wrote it down, and I will definitely look into that because
yeah,
I will
yeah,
definitely want to know more about that spinning sensation because I've had this, like, as I said, 2 or 3 years now, and I don't know what triggered it and at what point I started having that, but I want to know
yeah.
more about it.
Yeah, it's great to know that you've gone through that as well. And I did read some like I would just literally Google it and then it would just be whatever comes up. And quite a few people did say that they had that sensation as well. But there was more than one theory, like everyone giving their theory, but no
Yeah,
one actually
definitely,
saying
as
it's
always.
yeah.